When I was younger, my mom and dad were focused on drugs instead of punishing my sisters. So now that they're sober, I'm the one getting punished. It's kind of messed up that when I was a good child, you didn't want to be around. And now that you are around, I'm a terrible, terrible child. That's how you look at me. I wasn't always terrible.
No, you weren't.
And you weren't around to see it. And that's not my fault.
So you're saying that since I wasn't around to punish them, now I'm clean and sober and I'm
You're only
on
punishing
you.
me.
Well, because you're the only one in the house.
I have a lot of teenagers come on here, and I ask them about their parents, and I get some interesting descriptions, really interesting. Some I can't put on the air.
Oh.
And would you like to know what she said about you?
Sure.
You want it right between the eyes?
Sure.
She said, my mom is beautiful, hardworking, loving, nice, and she can be strict. She said, my dad is silent, hardworking, and tough. She said, I think they exaggerate sometimes, but I understand that I've done a lot to them. So we sat down and talked to her, and she's had every opportunity to throw y'all under the bus. And that's just not what she said. That's just not what she did.
I dropped out of school last year because school is a problem for me. When I go to school, I get bullied, picked on, and I'm scared of getting fights because it always gets me in trouble. It's easier to just quit than deal with all that. I couldn't focus because I'm so worried about what other people are saying. I do not have a GED. My goal is to be a cosmetologist, and you have to have a GED to go to cosmetology school, and that's really all I want to do.
Well, Amanda and Junior say they desperately want Ollie to stop living a life of destruction and get back on the right path. But Junior says he's ready to kick her out, and Amanda has given up on ways to help. Well, I've invited someone here today because I believe she can have a real impact on Ollie. Please give a warm welcome to life coach Jackie O'Brien. Jackie, thanks for being here. Now, Jackie and Ollie, and I want to hear from you about this, but let me tell you, I always appeal to young people's greed, okay? Greed can be good sometimes. That's why I said, what do you want? I don't want you stealing a car, I want you owning a car. I don't want you taking what you want, I want you earning what you want. I want you to have what you want. And I don't think you've had a fair shake in life. I think you've victimized a lot of people, but I think you've been victimized. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.